having done the taster session, I felt quite at ease with you, and I took a lot away from it. It's sort of like going with each course that we did. And ultimately, it's like by the time that we'd finished, it's sort of like going level 1, I felt much more confident in myself. It's sort of like going, and actually I began to see in real world environment, I understood. It's like that people were communicating in a way. It's like going, and I could pick up on the odd bit. And if anything, I felt quite enriched. So like going by being exposed to something that I wouldn't say has been sidelined by my own acknowledgement. I found out in my early 20s that I'm completely deaf in the midtones. So like you, I struggle in environments like pubs and restaurants. And it's awful because people think that, why do you want me to shout at you? It's like, because I genuinely can't hear you.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Yeah.
And obviously, as you're well aware, it's like going, when I first took on the course, it's like it was in the very early stages of starting a relationship. It's like going with a deaf woman. And although she uses, she could lip read and such like, I felt that as an individual, it's like going that was honestly one of the best things that I could do. It's like in order to foster a stronger relationship. And it also helped so like in communicating with their children who are all quite adept at sign as well. So it
Wow.
up a whole new world for me.
Wow, it really did, didn't it? Fantastic. Oh, I like to hear that. That's a really good story, you know. Yeah, well, I hadn't realized actually, or maybe I'd forgotten that you had hearing problems. I thought it was you were learning for a bit of fun and to help communicate with your girlfriend at the time. So even better. Great. So you really took a lot from it. Great stuff.
And I've also passed on to my own son. It's like because there's certain things because he's aware of Mr. Tumble, obviously, and
yeah.
He's indicated, and it's like, oh, what he started off by saying that deaf lady is like because he didn't, knew people. He's just, but he was acutely aware. So I was just teaching him to say hello or good morning or like or thank you, and there's gestures like that that go a very very long way. It's like language. To me, I felt like it was another string to my bow. That it is a language, is a like going, and it's a language that we're all familiar with because it's our mother tongue. And in being able to express myself as a like going in a different way, I felt great. It's like going, it's just
excellent.
Please, in fact, I'm delighted. Like going, and honestly, with your course, you made me so at ease.
Yeah,
like, that,
good.
It was very time well spent. So